Hey everybody, today we're trying Fusian. Yeah, I came up here to a different city. It was the only location available. Relatively close anyway. Easy Casual Sushi. www.fusian.com. And that is the company symbol right there. Okay. Now, essentially, this is they make rolls and they make sushi bowls, I guess, or what have you. It was my first time in, so we're doing this together for the first time. And this is what the initial bowl looks like. This is obviously to go. And with that, I ended up getting a boiling cane cola, because they don't have standard drinks. They have nutritious drinks or healthy drinks, and then they have these natural cane sugar drinks. And the core obviously is rice. You have a choice of either brown or white rice. Then it also has, then you can customize bowls, but they have, here, here's their advertisement. It's a chain, obviously. And then they have some bowls right here. Yeah. And then they have their rolls. And then they have sides, and then they have drinks. And you can choose one of the standards, or you can customize. And today I customized because it's not necessarily, well, the combinations really didn't do well for me, I suppose. So we're starting off with white rice, and then we chose the chicken, and then after that it was customization all the way through. I took kale. I believe this is feta, if I can get it in the camera there. Then I chose, well, they have a mixture of the peppers, the green, yellow, and red peppers. So I threw that in there. And then an avocado, you can see it right there. And carrots, obviously. And then I had them throw in sesame seeds and soy sauce. And I think that's everything in there. It was, unfortunately, it was a little too fast and a little too furious, even though it's before noon. And there we have it. And we'll break out our chopsticks. And we'll have there we go, a couple seconds here. There we go. We have our fork as our emergency backup. Unfortunately, I forgot napkins. And I should have gone to that station, but I didn't. Even though it was on the other side of the counter. So here we are with Fusian's customized bowl. And here we have a bit of kale with some sriracha sauce. There we go. I forgot. We added sriracha sauce. So here we go with the first bite. Now, obviously, with my initial taste, they did prepare the kale with some type of vinaigrette. And it's spicy. On top of, well, that was the inclusion of the sriracha sauce. So here we have a mixture of carrots, the yellow pepper, and I forget. It might be, I'm not sure. I'm looking at the list real quick. Oh, it might be seaweed. Okay, so here we go. Or perhaps shredded cucumber. Yeah, I think, yeah. Shredded cucumber. Okay, and here we have the red pepper. And here's some feta. Finally, a piece of chicken. It's a bit messy, that's to say the least. Maybe this is why I didn't necessarily do bowls in the first place. But I don't think they had a wrap to review, so here we are. Since it was my first time, I actually had to give some recommendations on what to add to the bowl. And the person behind the counter, well, there were like three people as it processed. First, it was the person who did the rice and the meat, and then the person who did the vegetables, and then the person who cashed me out. I'm not exactly sure, why they have so many initial people there, but that's the way they operate. Plus, they had about the same amount of people preparing all the or cutting up all the vegetables and what have you. But it's just the way it is, I suppose. I guess they have a huge lunch rush or something. And there's some shredded chicken right there, along with yellow pepper, carrots, and once again kale. The flavor combinations are pretty good. There was a recommendation of some kind of cilantro, lemon, vinaigrette or something like that, and I opted in just for plain old soy sauce. As far as I can tell, it was a fair choice. Maybe next time I'll end up actually trying the recommended one. But overall, this is it's not bad. As a customized bowl, the only thing that I can see here now is I should have applied perhaps double meat. Because I'm not necessarily certain that this was perhaps like the recommended for the overall meal. We're going to have to take that moment to open up our boiling. The sriracha is getting to me. That's not bad. I think it's the first time I've ever had one. Green for St. Patty's Day, I forgot. Uh-huh. Now here's something. This is avocado. And as far as I know, I have never had avocado. So this, well, it's all, combined and what have you. I'll probably try one as on its own merit later on down the road, but here we go. Well, it's mushy. And I don't know, what do you think about avocado? Yeah, I'm not so certain that it has a taste. Naturally, toward the bottom of the bowl, excuse me, is where we're really getting flavors. It's incredible. Combinations of chicken and rice and kale. And the soy sauce booster. And there are follow-on mixtures with avocado and feta. Excuse me. But I'm not really getting the sesame seeds. I think I could have done without them. Even though they're, all the vegetables were free. All the end items, like the crunchy, I think it was like, well, what they do is they take panko, and then they just fry it raw. Well, they make the batter, and then they fry it raw, and then they just crush up the chip, the flakes, what have you, the crumbs. And then they add it to the top as a crunch. And I see we're running a little long. So, once again, here's Fusian. I'm actually in a Dayton location. Excuse me. So what do I think about this bowl? Well, being that it's customized to whatever you want, I give it 2 thumbs up. It's These are fantastic flavors. I've never had these in Asian restaurants, or as this is a fusion. I'm not sure how many of various Asian countries they applied to this, but it is an excellent place. And once again, you can get bowls, you can create your own rolls, sides, drinks, which the drinks they fall short on. If they offered maybe the traditionals, even though I'm sure their whole concept is natural and healthy, it's, there's got to be a little play somewhere. But outside of that, I highly recommend it. If there's one in your area, then it's best to at least give it a shot. And with that, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care.